2 days after the Agriculture CS hinted at the possibility of the government failing to purchase subsidized fertilizer for farmers, Citizen Television has established that the Attorney General had indeed advised the ministry not to proceed with the procurement of close to 150,000 metric tons of fertilizer, citing failure to adhere to procurement procedures when an initial tender was issued back in 2017.
Well, the AG says the taxpayer could lose billions of shillings if the ministry goes ahead to procure fertilizer. Enock Sikolia reports.
Maize farmers are back in their farms, toiling as they prepare for the planting season. But even before the dust settles on a scandal that saw crafty traders milk the National Cereals and Produce Board, NCPB, billions of shillings, the Ministry of Agriculture is in the middle of another crisis.
I've said once again that we should be prepared if there will be no subsidy fertilizer.
At the center of the storm is the procurement chain and the Ministry of Agriculture, and the CS made reference to it when he made the statement that has literally thrown farmers into a spin.
We have challenges when it comes to procurement, which we can be able to, they are not insurmountable. We can overcome that.
Citizen TV has established that indeed Kiunjuri's warning came on the heels of an advisory from the Office of the Attorney General, which reads in part, "We advise that the ministry considers alternative options to procure the required fertilizer in accordance with the law." According to the advisory, orders placed for the procurement of fertilizer had discrepancies and could have led to the taxpayer losing an unspecified amount of money. As per the information provided on the advisory, the government has a 2-year contract with the Export Trading Company Limited to export imported fertilizer and the access to government procurement opportunities to supply some local blends.
We have been faced with a lot of challenges. And we are trying to see the best system possible that we can use in distribution of fertilizer.
The contract expires on January 11th, 2019, and it's believed that the government still owes the company billions of shillings from the fertilizer delivered last season. The ministry had plans to renew the contract for a further 1 year in order to import about 150,000 metric tons of fertilizers for the planting season ahead. According to the AG, a directive after a meeting held at the Office of the Deputy President on the 22nd of November 2018 was issued to advise the ministry on the modalities of ensuring that the supply of fertilizers for the 2019 long rains under the framework contract between the ministry and MS Export Trading Company Limited is done in accordance and in compliance with the law. But the Attorney General has pointed out loopholes in the procurement process that saw the company win the tender to supply fertilizer to the NCPB 2 years ago. According to Kihara, the tender evaluation report that provides sufficient details of the technical and financial evaluation of the bids leading to an award to the winning bidder was not enclosed. The advisory points at what it calls discrepancies in the tender numbers in various documents. The AG further queries how the professional opinion and the award to Export Trading Company Limited will refer to different tenders. It's a crucial time in the calendar of a Kenyan farmer, the planting season. And as farmers go about preparing their farms, the Kenyan government is spelling tough times for them. Enock Sikolia, Citizen TV, Nairobi.